I am thrilled to introduce you to an exciting new storybook journey that I believe will capture your imagination. Allow me to present Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure, a compelling short story that promises to transport you to a world of interest, excitement, and learning. The title of the book is Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure by Chandler Hayes. In a world of colorful imagination and captivating stories, a new children's book has emerged to empower our young minds with crucial life lessons, life skills, and financial literacy. Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure is a cheering short story written by a talented Black author who understands the importance of equipping our youth in the early stages of life with the tools they need to navigate the realm of money, savings, and smart choices. Meet Langston Manxon and his imaginary best friend, Zonky, a pink elephant, two curious souls who embark on an adventure around the vibrant landscape of Wichita, Kansas, where Langston Manxon sets out to accomplish multiple goals and is met with obstacles that he must overcome. Langston Manxon and Zonky discover valuable lessons of talking about finances in the home in order to gain knowledge. Langston Manxon, with a little bit of confidence, the guidance of supportive parents, the help of community members like Mr. Tiller, and his imaginary best friend Zonky, Langston Manxon learns about the value of money and how to save, the importance of making thoughtful spending decisions, the significance of thinking outside the box when met with challenges with money, and the joys of sharing with others. Through relatable experiences and engaging storytelling, young readers are introduced to the fundamental concepts of money, such as earning, saving, and spending responsibly. Langston Manxon set savings goals, teaching children the importance of planning for future needs and dreams. The book celebrates diversity and the different perspectives on money, shedding light on its role in different people's lives. The characters' interactions emphasize the joys of serving others, the gift of sharing, and making a positive impact in their community. The pages of Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure come to life with vibrant illustrations. The colorful and imaginative visuals not only captivate young readers, but also enhance their understanding of complex financial concepts. Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure is coming soon to bookstores and online realtors. It is a must-have addition to any child's library, fostering essential life skills while sparking the joy of reading. Empower the young minds in your life with the gift of financial literacy and imagination. Join Langston Manxon, Zonky, family, and friends on their extraordinary journey of running a drink stand to set them on the path of a brighter future. Your opinion means a great deal to me. I would be honored if you would consider exploring Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure and sharing your thoughts. Your feedback could play an invaluable role in shaping the future of this project. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to discuss the book further, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Your support in spreading the word about Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure would mean the world to me, and I deeply appreciate your consideration. I am a passionate advocate for financial literacy. Me, Chandler Hayes, and am excited to join the community of storytellers. With a background in finances, I am driven to inspire children to embark on their own adventures of learning and discovery through the power of literature. Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure is a heartfelt endeavor to promote financial literacy in a fun and accessible way. As a Black author, I'm committed to providing children of all backgrounds with the tools for success, and I am proud to contribute to a more financially informed generation. Thank you for taking the time to explore this advertisement, and I look forward to the possibility of sharing this extraordinary literature adventure with you. Please feel free to contact me. You can reach me at the email c287gph@gmail.com. All right, thank you. Warmest regards. Have a great day. God bless. Yo. What's good? It's Chanmanhouseofb.a.r.f. What's popping? What's good? Was actually sitting here about to start doing some research. It's 11/27/2023, Monday, approximately 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just about to start doing some research. I already hopped into doing some other shit. Had a lot going on. So I was going to start looking at some research. Also looking at Monday Night Football. It's 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 remarkable. It's Chicago Bears versus Minnesota Vikings. Um, usually when you have two really bad teams, go up against each other, and Minnesota, I know it's not that bad. I mean, I thought they were like Super Bowl contenders like last year, year before, or something. And this year, I mean, they have a winning record, 6-5. But man, this game is like, I mean, usually, you get two really bad teams. The game is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like 64 to 76. It's like, oh wow, that's a basketball game. But no, these two teams. I mean, I mean, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the replacements. I don't know. It's different. It's different. It's hitting different. I'm about to start doing some research. um, so where am I going to begin? Uh, so I guess whatever. Where I began was I was doing some research on unemployment. That's one thing I was doing some research on. Had some stuff going on. So that's where I started off. So I've already kind of started off getting warmed up. Um, Today, as far as trading, very basic day. I mean, really, this would have been a good day just to run some errands or something. Not even. I mean, I don't feel like there was a whole lot of volatility in the market today. I mean, I think you did well if you. I mean, of course, didn't lose, but if you had a low gain or a low loss, I would say that was probably it. It was probably like a low gain, low loss. You got out of there, didn't really lose too much, didn't really gain too much. So, shout out to all the people that got the gains. Shout out to all the people that got the little losses. If you today had a big loss, I'm like, where, when, how, like, what did you do? If you had a big loss today, shit, because I mean, if you would have played that right, you could have turned that around and made that a big game, you know. So, that's kind of where I was at today. Let me see. So, where was I going to begin? So today, I'm going to be working on forex. I put in some simulated trades. I've been having people constantly discuss. Here, real quick, let's just go ahead and see what CNBC what they where are we at right now? It's 9:38. Is that Europe? Let's see, Europe. No, we're not in Europe. We're in Asia.
It's very dangerous.
All right, that's where we're at. Okay.
They don't, and then they run the risk of a landslide in the next elections. But can you see him taking that kind of approach, where going and really pushing that populist rhetoric, going?
So they're talking about Zimba, realistic fiscal plan, FX reform are key for Argentina.
Alliances that he seems to have right now.
I think that's definitely plausible. I mean, I think we've only seen, here in the United States where I live, we've seen, we've seen presidents sort of do things that were against norms and the like. So that's where I think some of it will be watching what can be done by the executive on its own. But still, I think
I don't know what they're talking about. Rachel Zimba Insights. What's this for? Faces difficult decisions of meeting. What's this about? Argentina?
adjusting the currency is going to be part of that. Obviously, the equity markets like the story so far. Sometimes they tend to like it when there's a lot of inflation, and they don't know in that context. But I do think you're right to think about the circumstance where he's got a crowd behind him, and there are different reasons why people supported him. Some of them were anti-Peronists. Some of them really wanted these different new ideas, and people in Argentina are tired of high inflation, and they're tired of those sort of dynamics. So I think we're here for, we're definitely here for interesting times, and maybe
inflation rate at 143%.
Equity and fixed income, they're going to be waiting.
Sorry, let me see real quick headline. Argentina's inflation rate at 143%. Recession is potentially looming.
And this is exactly where I want to go, because this is probably the most important part of all of this discussion as it relates to people that aren't residing in Argentina. How do you envisage that shaking up? Because, there's China, an immense amount of FDI into Argentina. But
143% sounds like
significant mining interest there, be it, lithium, be it with the likes of Newmont and Barrick and everyone else. Do you think that there's any kind of set of circumstances where he's going to disincentivize further foreign direct investment? Because every time you think about Latin, you think about okay, I've got a really bad disposition. Oh, let's just nationalize the mining industry. There you go. There's my money. Do you think is there any risk in that respect in your mind?
I think there is risk. I mean, partly also we're seeing an environment now where a lot of countries, Argentina included, are looking for how do they add value? How do you move to secondary?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I just want to go to I'm going to Schwab Network.
A little bit worse than the soft landing. The job market starts to crack. It doesn't just kind of crack. It tends to crack. And that's not necessarily a good thing either. So when you start looking at things like inflation coming down, which was really the spur point alongside the Fed kind of capitulating to the market and failing to really deliver a hawkish message, at least in terms of how the market interpreted it, it looks like a scenario where all the indicators point to a slowdown, but we have it so ingrained in our minds that the slowdown is not going to happen. We see these as good signals because they're all things that historically have been the kind of drivers of volatility the other way. Yeah, and
okay, I'm going to futures now. Okay, it's not available. All right, cool. Real quick update. That's just want to see what was going on real quick. So I was working on futures and Forex today. Crap. I think everything reset. Let me see if they still got my filled orders. Okay, so here, let me just pull up. I'm gonna start off with Euro / USD. Let me see if I can filter this. Today's trading. I just want to do it by the symbol. Order history. Okay. So I'm going to do EUR / USD. Okay, bet. Here we go. All right. So I started off around 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, November 27th, 2023. The first thing I did was sell. Where are my notes? Let me get my notes real quick. And I got a bev with me. My bev is Truth. Oh, goodness. I don't have the can, but I've had it before. All right. So, getting my notes out. And as far as getting my notes out, man, I need to find my markers and everything. I want to give a shout out because I can't take credit for this. I'm literally on YouTube. learning about Forex, essentially trying to save myself $1,000, $10,000, however much people are charging, and essentially I'll just lose $10,000 in the market, and I'll consider that school of the hard knocks. You know, um, yeah. So on YouTube, let me see who I need to give credit to. Um, the guy I was watching was the Trading Channel.
So you would have a profit of $200 on this particular trade. Now, let's go through the other way of looking at it on a mini lot as well. What you are saying is, broker, I want 20,000 euros. And they are going to, math is going to get a little more difficult here. Hold on. They're going to charge you, bring a calculator over, 1.0802 times 20,000. When they do that, they're going to be charging you $21,604. So when they're charging you $21,604, you're holding 20,000 units of euro. So while you hold that 20,000 units of euro, just as in our last example, the euro goes up 100 pips. So you still have that same 20,000 euros, except now you have to multiply that 20,000 units that you're holding times the new exchange rate of 1.0902, which means when you give them that 20,000 units back, they owe you $21,804, giving you that $200 profit. So that's the way profit and loss work.
Okay, I'm learning. So let me see. Probably don't know how I did. So Forex, I started off with a mini lot of Euro /USD. That's crazy. That's just what he was talking about. It's not that crazy because he also went over and stated that there's like major combinations, pairs, and Euro USD is one of them. So it's not that surprising. I'm not sure how many popular pairs there are or how many pairs there are. I was listening also to Black Girl Stocks, and what did she say? I think she said is there 28 pairs, or let me see if I can find out what she said. Yeah, because I don't want to sit here acting like I can take all the credit.
Don't know what those are. I have a lot of videos on technical analysis, fundamental analysis as well, but any broker that you want. But as how do you make money?
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think she says there's 28 like major pairs.
Whatever it may be will affect how prices weigh against each other on GBP USD, which is the Great British Pound and the US dollar. Now, whenever you see Forex pairs written, they're exchange of foreign currencies. Now, there are 28 total pairs, as you can see right here, but today we're going to focus on GBP USD, which is the...
So, according to Black Girl Stocks, there's 28 pairs, which is crazy to me, considering I'm coming from the stock market, the U.S. equities market. Only 28 pairs? Dog. Just learn one or two or three and just stick to those pairs. Like, that would be... All right, let me not speak too soon. I mean, for real. For real. Just pick two. If there's only 28, I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm going to say, I'm going to go 10%. All right. I'm just going to go on the light side and say 10% of those are garbage. All right. So at least 3 of them are garbage. Right. So that leaves you with 25. All right. Then you got your top tier, which is probably, let's say, 2%. That leaves 23%, and split that up. There's probably 12 class B, C, and then those other currencies. So I'm going to take the 2% top tier, the 1 or 2, learn those just really well, trade them during those times, call it a wrap. I don't know. I'm probably speaking way too soon because I don't know anything about forex. But okay, so the first trade around 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, November 27, 2023, did a mini lot of Euro backslash USD. Let me see what I did. I sold it at 1.0931. Okay, so I sold it there, and then around 12:57, I bought it back at 1.0937. So that was not a win. That was a loss. That would have been a loss of 6 pips, if I'm correct in saying that. 6 pips. 6 pips times 10,000. So 6 pips would be let me get my calendar up. Here I got another calendar. Forget that one. All right, this one right here. All right, so 0.0006, because 1 pip is a percentage in points. So I have no idea what that means, but if I had to say a point is probably 1, and then the percentage in points is based off of your lot. Okay. So based off the mini lot, 1 pip is 10,000. So 0.0006, because the future, I mean not the future, the forex has 4 decimal places. The pip is the last decimal place. So 0.0006 times 10,000, because I did a mini lot, and a mini lot is 10,000, which is 0.1/10 of 1 point. Don't quote me on that. I'm going too far now. So I lost approximately $6. Oh, cool. Now, when I was listening to the trading channel, it appears that there's also money that's being held. Like they're charging me to do something. So I need to learn about these commissions and fees and everything, because that's going to be huge. All right. So, because trading commission fees can be huge. I mean, seriously, if if you happen to put in a day trade or something, and here, let me make sure my mic is still. I gotta check because sometimes it'll just cut off. After 30 minutes, it cuts off. Okay, so I'm at 18 minutes. Okay, so I'm good. Right now, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, 3-3 with like 11 minutes to go in the. Let me see, what quarter are they in? Please be the third. Don't be the second. In the third. Okay, great. All right. Whew. I'm kidding. It's just like, wow, man. 3-3 with 11 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the third. Like, come on, y'all. And they're getting beat up. And they're beating each other up. And it's like, I mean, I can't even say that's a defensive game, because it's not like, I mean, the defense on either teams are going nuts, Um, I can't even say it's an offensive game. I mean, the quarterbacks are, it's Fields and Dobbs. I mean, they're really struggling, man. I mean, I feel for the fans. I feel they're just like, you know what? I'm not even going to get hungover today. Forget about it. I'm just going to show up to work on time. Hey, everybody. What's up, Tim? What's up, Todd? All right. So I got about just a little bit, 10 more minutes. Okay. So let me go ahead, go back. So lost about $6 on that. So I got to figure out how to fix that. All right. So next trade, I sold 100,000, a lot. So that was a standard lot because it was 100,000. This is simulated trades, so that's why I was able to do that. Sold it at 1.09325 and bought it back higher at 1.09423. So again, took another loss. And then I bought 100,000 shares at 1.09417 and sold at 1.09572. So actually, I made a profit on that very last trade. Let's see how many pips. 417 minus 1.09572. That is was it 5 pips? I think it was 5 pips. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 5, just for the sake of it, because I don't know. I'm gonna times that by 100,000 because I did a standard lot, and I made $50. Cool. I didn't do the math on the loss of the other trade, but essentially, I don't know. Lost $6 there. Lost. All right, let me do the second one. Let me do the second trade. So I did another sell. 1.09325 minus 1.09423. So it was I don't know, like 1 pip. All right, so times 100,000. So it's $10. So I forgot what I lost in the first one. The first one lost 6 plus negative 10 plus 50. So simulated trade, but came out with like $34. But I'm not sure how it works because there's still things to consider, like fees and commissions and everything, which I still need to learn. So that was just the Euro USD. I also did a couple of other ones. Let me go ahead and take a look. I did the Aussie dollar, or the Australian dollar, and the United States dollar as well. Um, let's just go ahead and see how I did on that real quick. Come on. All right. All right. Let's see how I did on that. So I put a few of these trades in. It looked like it went fairly basic, pretty well. And then I also did the GBP USD. Let me go ahead and I just want to take a quick scan on how that went. Okay, I only did one trade on that. So I sold it at 1.2619. 2 on a fifth spot, and then I bought it back at 1.2619. So essentially, I just broke even on that. And then let me see what else I did real quick. I sold a future on /ES, and then let me see. I'm down approximately. Let me see. What's my profit loss? I'll do percentage. All right. So I'm down approximately 0.04%. All right. But the thing is, with that multiplier with the futures, that's what's dangerous about that. Let me go ahead and take a quick break. Thank you so much to anybody and everybody who decided to stop by and kick it with your mans. I appreciate it. We'll go ahead and take a quick break right now, and then we can just go ahead and just hop right back into it. All right. Thank you so much. This is Chanman, House of B.A.R.F. I am thrilled to introduce you to an exciting new storybook journey that I believe will capture your imagination. Allow me to present Langston Mankson's Cool-A-Made Stand Adventure, a compelling short story that promises to transport you to a world of interest, excitement, and learning. The title of the book is Langston Mankson's Cool-A-Made Stand Adventure by Chandler Hayes. In a world of colorful imagination and captivating stories, a new children's book has emerged to empower our young minds with crucial life lessons, life skills, and financial literacy. Langston Mankson's Cool-A-Made Stand Adventure is a cheering short story written by a talented Black author who understands the importance of equipping our youth in the early stages of life with the tools they need to navigate the realm of money, savings, and smart choices. Meet Langston Mankson and his imaginary best friend, Zonky, a pink elephant, two curious souls who embark on an adventure around the vibrant landscape of Wichita, Kansas, where Langston Mankson sets out to accomplish multiple goals and is met with obstacles that he must overcome. Langston Mankson and Zonky discover valuable lessons of talking about finances in the home in order to gain knowledge. Langston Mankson, with a little bit of confidence, the guidance of supportive parents, the help of community members like Mr. Tiller, and his imaginary best friend Zonky, Langston Mankson learns about the value of money and how to save, the importance of making thoughtful spending decisions, the significance of thinking outside the box when met with challenges with money, and the joys of sharing with others. Through relatable experiences and engaging storytelling, young readers are introduced to the fundamental concepts of money, such as earning, saving, and spending responsibly. Langston Mankson set savings goals, teaching children the importance of planning for future needs and dreams. The book celebrates diversity and the different perspectives on money, shedding light on its role in different people's lives. The characters' interactions emphasize the joys of serving others, the gift of sharing, and making a positive impact in their community. The pages of Langston Mankson's Cool-A-Made Stand Adventure come to life with vibrant illustrations. The colorful and imaginative visuals not only captivate young readers, but also enhance their understanding of complex financial concepts. Langston Mankson's Cool-A-Made Stand Adventure is coming soon to bookstores and online realtors. It is a must-have addition to any child's library, fostering essential life skills while sparking the joy of reading. Empower the young minds in your life with the gift of financial literacy and imagination. Join Langston Mankson, Zonky, family, and friends on their extraordinary journey of running a drink stand to set them on the path of a brighter future. Your opinion means a great deal to me. I would be honored if you would consider exploring Langston Mankson's Cool-A-Made Stand Adventure and sharing your thoughts. Your feedback could play an invaluable role in shaping the future of this project. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to discuss the book further, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Your support in spreading the word about Langston Mankson's Cool-A-Made Stand Adventure would mean the world to me, and I deeply appreciate your consideration. I am a passionate advocate for financial literacy. Me, Chandler Hayes, and am excited to join the community of storytellers. With a background in finances, I am driven to inspire children to embark on their own adventures of learning and discovery through the power of literature. Langston Mankson's Cool-A-Made Stand Adventure is a heartfelt endeavor to promote financial literacy in a fun and accessible way. As a Black author, I'm committed to providing children of all backgrounds with the tools for success, and I am proud to contribute to a more financially informed generation. Thank you for taking the time to explore this advertisement, and I look forward to the possibility of sharing this extraordinary literature adventure with you. Please feel free to contact me. You can reach me at the email c287gph@gmail.com. All right, thank you. Warmest regards. Have a great day. God bless. All right. right. Thank you so much for coming back. Anybody who decided to come back, I appreciate it. Just I know taking my time. I know this is can be monotone and boring. I never claimed to be a phenom. I'm just out here chilling, just trying to basically go with whatever I'm going over. So currently, right now, earlier we went over Forex, made a few trades with those. In the background, we're watching the Chicago Bears and Minnesota Vikings divisional rivalry game going crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the Schwab Network. What they talking about?
Welcome back to Fast Market here on the Schwab Network. Let's bring in Landon Swan. He's a co-founder at Likefolio. Welcome back to the show, Landon.
Hey, thank you. Good to be here.
All right, so we're talking Tesla, one of your favorites, and yours and Andy's favorite. Rebounded about 17-18% so far this month. It's had a good run, but it was disappointing earnings last quarter. You guys seen any data out there that kind of justifies this move back higher?
Yeah, actually, you know what? We're seeing a lot of pretty strong data out of Tesla. This is one, as you alluded to, that we've been bullish on for quite some time, going back years, frankly. But we've been in and out of it. I guess as a.
All right, that's Landon Swan, co-founder of Likefolio.com. Sounds like he's bullish on Tesla. Maybe we make that a play tomorrow. I need to get I got my whiteboard here, but I have a bunch of Forex notes that I don't want to erase. But let me go ahead and write down Tesla right here. And as far as bullish, we're going to either be doing a long call or short put. And depending on my eligibility tomorrow or my cash secured account will determine what I'll be doing. One way that I have heard that you can have some fun when you're broke is a poor man's covered call, or maybe I have eligibility to buy a leap, and then go sell some calls. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll put it on the board. Let's see what else he says about. Let me see Tesla.
Cars, and this is very bullish for the automaker. So it's tough to really to weigh in on that. I think it's a little bit of both, frankly. I mean, if they had the pricing power to keep them up, they would. Maybe they don't have as much, but it could be a factor of so much increased production that they've got to move.
Let's do a quick technical analysis on Tesla. I'm not even going to do no fundamental stuff. I'm just going to do a quick just a quick joint real quick. Just a quick technical analysis on Tesla. Oh, I don't even have my properties set and everything. Oh, crap. All right. Let me just go ahead and do a quick analysis real quick. Very quick technical analysis. I'm going to say Tesla is going down for tomorrow. Not saying that it's going down forever. I'm looking at the 180-day chart, but let me go ahead and take a look at let's go down to the 20-day chart. Yeah, it looks like I'm seeing a reversal. It's at the 20-day high, 246. But now it's at 236.08. So yeah, I'm gonna if I was to mess with it tomorrow, I actually would be bearish on this. Let me write my notes because that's gonna be confusing to me. I'm gonna look at the chart tomorrow, and then I'm gonna see my notes, and I'm gonna be like, "You want me to go long on this?" But so I'm gonna put bearish on Tesla. Yeah, I'm gonna put bearish, and then I'm gonna erase that long call short put. But who knows? Tomorrow I may change my mind. But I'm gonna put bearish. And the reason I'm bearish is because I could possibly see, just very technically, could be wrong about this, a double peak, which could indicate a reversal of a bullish trend. So I see that developing over the last, let me see, over the last, let me see, I'm going to the 5-day chart now. Yeah, I would say since last Friday, and what's it, Monday, I would say, yeah, Friday, it hit this, hit its head on approximately 238.50, hit that resistance line, and it looks like Tesla's been having this trend of hitting its head on a resistance line. Now it did have that huge spike. It looks like what was it, last Tuesday morning. So let me go ahead and pull up the live news on Tesla. I don't know why I'm showing this so much interest right now. Just because that guy, he was just so bullish on it. He's just like, I'm bullish.
With innovation, they've done a great job of just becoming a leader in so many different ways. And the fact that this drastic price cut now puts them basically in line with the competition, still on the high side when it comes to margins, is, I think, just, it's another sign that they were very high to begin with, but now they're coming in, and I think they're taking the competition out at the knees, frankly. The price parity is unbelievable. When you look out, you can go get a Model 3 for $28,000. That's unbelievable. 5 years ago, the first, what was it, the S? I think they were like 120,000. It was a dream car. It was an exotic car. And now, it's little brother, the Model 3, which doesn't, obviously, it's not the same, but still, it's a Tesla, and there's a lot of cachet that goes along with that. 28,000 is a very low number for that car. Plus, they've got the supercharger network that they're absolutely dominating. They've shown that they're the ones that can execute that better than anyone, and their competition is moving over into that category. And they seem to always have this new product buzz. I know that, for a while there it was.
He's still going on about it, so, all right. So if I was looking at Tesla right now, I'm looking at the 5-day chart. It looks like it has this resistance thing, except, let me see, on, what was it, last Tuesday? What was last Tuesday? The 21st. So I'm going to go to live news. I just want to see what happened on the 21st real quick. It's not live news, but because I'm going back in time. But let me see. Elon Musk to discuss Tesla X AI partnership with EV giants board. Who is that? We'll discuss Tesla board. Musk wrote in a. Let me see. We'll discuss with Tesla board. Musk wrote in response, much to the excitement of shareholders. Why it matters. Collaboration between Musk various companies is not unprecedented. Previously, Musk considered integrating Neuralink with a Tesla bot to develop bionic limbs for amputees. Okay. So this was news as I was unaware of. Let's see. What else happened? So I don't know. That was just a little bit of news. There was actually several different news. Let me see. MW hedge fund crowding hit a new record in 2023 as traders piled into bullish bets on the Magnificent Seven. Is Tesla part of the Magnificent Seven? Okay. Wells. Sorry, I gotta stop doing that. I don't know. I'm sorry. It just kind of starts becoming a habit. Um, So what I'm seeing right now is Tesla is in a very neutral territory almost, and I know that that's a cop out. Boo, neutral. Oh, my parameters aren't set. I need to set my parameters on my drawings and whatnot. All right, so forget about that. So even when it hit that peak, it hit his head against a resistance line around 244 and then came dramatically down. So essentially, I don't know what you would consider that, but I guess filled that gap because it definitely matched all those buys on Tuesday, on Wednesday, 12 hours later. Woo! But it's all good. So now it's still hitting that head. Still hitting that head. So it's in a very neutral spot. So if I was to play this and I had eligibility and I had money, uh, I would just go ahead and do a straddle, just based on that I don't know what you call that candlestick that just shoots straight up. Because there's absolutely no telling. This thing is, if I had to say, this thing is very neutral right now with a bullish kind of trend to it. But what I'm saying is, it keeps hitting its head on resistance, making me bearish on it. But what I could go ahead and say and do if I had the eligibility would be when it's hitting this neutral spot, you don't know how long it's going to hit this neutral spot. So I don't know if I want to go iron condor and just kind of choke it, or do I want to go ahead and go straddle or strangle? I mean, I don't know because with the straddle, I'm expecting it to move ASAP. And if I'm looking at Tesla real quick, I'm looking at Tesla because it was just this guy. He just was just so excited about this Tesla. All right, so let me go ahead and take a look at Tesla and see if there's any like other news real quick that may be coming out, like earnings or something. Let me see. So January 24th is their next earnings report. So in the meanwhile, kind of like
in the December 1st weekly cycle that expires in 4 days, the 260 call and 210 put. Double calendar position, 690 debit we've got up there. The risk is what you pay on this one, so $690 per spread. But Kev, this is what's interesting about this. Because Tesla has historically been a volatile stock, you've got four break-evens here. 2 at or near there, 223 at or near there, but then up at 240.75 and then all the way up at 276.50. So you've got that one where you want this thing to move towards either one of your strikes, 260 or 210. You've got a nice wide range, but you don't want it to sit here at 230 for the next month. But That being said, Tesla usually doesn't stick around one spot for 32 days.
Yes. So you're looking for movement towards one of the strikes, either the 260 or the 210. If you don't think it can go to one of those, bring those strikes in and bring the dates up, and you can lower the overall price. It's costing $670, between $670 and $680 because we're 4 weeks. You do, however, get the chance.
I have no idea what this guy just did. His name, where's his name at? This guy did a double calendar debit. I'm like, what?
It gives you 4 weeks between now and the end of December to get some type of move in Tesla.
Yeah, multiple opportunities to roll or adjust those short options. You have some assignment risk going into expiration on those 2 of the next 4 days, but those should create credits to markets open, liquidity is provided, start chipping away at that. And if implied volatility goes up, that's also going to expand the price of the double calendar also.
I quit. I officially quit. Thank you so much to anybody and everybody who decided to stop by and kick it with your man. This is the last episode. This guy just hit a double calendar debit. I don't even know if that's it. Might it be called a spread? I don't know. I want his name. My goodness. I officially renounce myself as anyone who can even utter the terms business accounting regulation and finance. Oh my gosh. Double calendar debit. I'm not sure if it's called spread. I don't know. I don't know. This guy had four break evens to keep up with. Oh my gosh. It looked I don't it looked like um I don't know, like how to describe it. It looked like if there was like if you went to like the carnival and like one of those little tents, and but the tent was concaved, like it was down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, so what it looked like is essentially, I'm sorry, this double calendar debit is he knew exactly where to take profits. Like it was like he was like, it's not going to stay here, right? So he knows exactly where it's going to go. And then if it goes there, it needs to sit there and I think he had 4 week contracts. If not, this thing takes a huge drop. A huge drop. Could you imagine keeping up with, oh my gosh, 4 break evens? Wow. So once you hit that peak on, I don't know, does he hit it on both? I gotta look it up. I gotta write this down. This was insane. And I know this is probably so normal for him. He's like, oh yeah, I just did a double calendar debit spread.
Us to trade. And oftentimes, I think this Monday is traditionally a somewhat low energy, somewhat limited in terms of participation, but still no rejection of these upper levels. Watching the S&Ps kind of hang out.
Okay, he's on today, trading today. All right, I gotta get my marker. Let me see. Double. I gotta write that down because I gotta study that because I gotta be able to do that. I mean, so he does not want this thing to sit in the middle at all. He wants this, and when it goes to the price he wants to go to, it has to sit there, and contracts expire worthless. If not, I mean, if it goes over that price, I mean, it's downhill from there. I don't understand why you do a double calendar debit. And you know what we're gonna do real quick, because this is House of Barf. Uh, y'all are gonna do the research with me real quick. How do we? We're way off topic. We're supposed to be talking about futures and forex and whatnot. All right, let's go and see how much time I got. Okay, I'm about 18 minutes again. So we're going to YouTube, and we're going to see this crazy, quirky, kooky trading style that people are doing that's just outrageous. All right, so we're going to do a double calendar. And people already know. I didn't even finish typing. They're like, oh, you're doing a double calendar spread. Yeah, that's what I'm looking up. Don't be a jerk about it. All right. Oh yeah. Welcome. Yeah, I'm here now. It looks like a volcano. That's what I would say. Okay, it looks like a volcano. All right. All right. The calendar spread options right here. Where do I go? Calendar spreads. Yeah, no. I want to see this double calendar spread. That's what I want to see. All right, I'm just going to go to this guy or this woman. I don't know. It looks like a volcano. This is a ZZZ Investor. I'm speeding up. All right, so I'm gonna check that out in a little bit. Okay, cool. Double calendar, bet. All right. Um, I can get back to these trades real quick. We can take a quick little break after that. Um, that shit was just crazy to me. So I can't wait to find out how many other trades I can get to. So I'm gonna take a quick break, real quick, and go ahead and restart this recording. I want to thank anybody and everybody who decided to stop by and kick it with your man Chan. I appreciate it. I want to shout out definitely United States of America. I want to shout out Canada. I want to shout out Germany. I want to shout out Australia. I want to shout out India. I want to say thank y'all to anybody and everybody who decided to stop by and kick it with me. I appreciate it. I'm Chanman. This House of B.A.R.F. Introducing the Listener Support Program, fueling the future and quality of House of B.A.R.F. Dear loyal listeners, at the House of B.A.R.F., we strive to bring you the most engaging, informative, and entertaining content every day into the world of business, accounting, regulation, and finance. We strive to provide you with expert knowledge, practical tips, and thought-provoking discussions to help you excel in your financial endeavors. We are dedicated to fostering meaningful conversations, sharing valuable insights, and creating a community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about business, accounting, regulation, and finance. Producing high-quality content requires dedication, resources, and effort from a talented team of one, me, but in the future, hopefully I'll have a team. That's why we are excited to introduce our listener support program. This initiative allows you, our cherished audience members, to play a pivotal role in shaping the future and the content and assuring House of B.A.R.F's sustainability. In the future, becoming a supporter, you'll be able to enjoy a range of exclusive benefits. Benefits that I'm hoping to be able to bring eventually: early access to episodes, access to episodes that are not, public, that are not accessible to everyone, possibly even create better content. And then all those mistakes I make, maybe I'll put them in a separate episode. You'll be able to get some behind the scenes stuff, and other exclusive things such as merchandise. Possibly I have a children's book coming out, may be able to offer that. Your support goes directly towards enhancing the quality of our content, expanding our reach, our research, and investing in new resources and technology to bring you even better experiences. Your contribution will help us continue to deliver thought-provoking discussions, captivating stories, and insightful no, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Maybe in the future, may possibly interview someone that will keep you engaged and inspired. Join us, in shaping the future of House of B.A.R.F. by becoming a supporter today. Your generosity empowers us to keep our conversations alive and ensures that we can contribute to provide valuable content to audiences around the United States and hopefully in the future of the world. To support us, simply visit podcasters.spotify.com. Then you can get to House of B.A.R.F. Also, it is on Spotify. And support this podcast and become a supporter and choose a membership tier that aligns with your preferences. Every contribution, no matter how small or how big, makes a meaningful impact and is deeply appreciated. Thank you for being an essential part of our journey. With your support, we can reach new heights and create content that truly resonates with you, our incredible listeners. God bless. Happy listening. I'm Chanman. This is House of B.A.R.F. Again, if you would like, you can visit podcasters.spotify.com/pod/show/Chan-man7. And you can go to support this podcast and become a supporter today. Thank you. You can also reach me at c287gph@gmail.com. Thank you again. You have a wonderful day. God bless. Yo. Thank you so much to anybody and everybody who decided to come back and keep it with your mans. I appreciate it. All right, so let me go ahead and get into this. All right, so what I was going ahead and doing was I was going over a few of the trades I made today. I also did some futures on the ES /ES S&P 500. That was a mini. Then I also did a NASDAQ mini as well, /NQ. For the most part, let me see, I think I lost some money on them. Nothing too much. I lost like $25 on the /ES. Let's see. And then on the /NQ, I lost like, let me see, 90. No. Oh, I didn't lose nothing. I broke even. Cool. All right. Then I also did a poor man's cover call. And these are simulated trades. Did a poor man's cover call on Amazon. I bought a contract January 17th, 2025. In the money at 80, strike price 80. And then I sold a call December 1st, this upcoming Friday or next Friday. This upcoming Friday, I'm sure. I got some birthdays coming up. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be broke. I'm already broke. Then yeah, sold on December 1st, 2023. Share price 152.50. That made $18. So on total on that permanent cover call play, made about 97. Lost about $97. My bad. Let me see. I just want to see what astrology sign is November 28th. Sagittarius. Okay. What's the reputation of a Sagittarius? Well, all right. Yeah, go. Shout out to the Sagittarius. All right, let me see something else. Okay. Was playing around with Zoom earlier. a little bit. I think I was just I saw a call on it or something. Also, I think I saw the put on Shopify, and uh, it did pretty well. Shopify went up. Um, there's a few things. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on trying to study these pips and these different sessions. So, for example, right now, is there a session going on? The Tokyo session, 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. So, do y'all want to? Let me see. I don't know any Tokyo uh, Forex. I mean, JPY. Um, Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Can we do this? Let me see. Forex. Uh, USD. Excuse me. JPY. Yeah, it's trading. What if I want to do JPY USD? Is that possible? Let me see. Okay, it's just JPY right now. Is the British pound trading as well? Let me see something real quick. I want to see if I can do JPY backslash USD. Is that anything? Oh no, it doesn't appear to be anything. It just looks like it's USD JPY. Uh, I wonder if there's something like you can't short the United States dollar. I could be wrong. I don't know. I wonder if there's something out there like that. So USD JPY. All right, y'all want to ride with me on this real quick? Let's go ahead and ride with me real quick. I'm about to analyze this very briefly. Of course, stuff is starting to mess up. USD backslash JPY. All right. So let me go to it. I'm just going to technical analysis. I don't, I don't know. All right. So do I have where's my probability cone? Oh, it's 1 day, 1 minute. Okay. So there's no probability. It is what it is. All right. Technical analysis. Just real brief. This shit is hitting resistance like hell. This shit is about to drop. So let me go ahead and go to the USD JPY. I'm going to do 100 shares, 100,000 shares. Again, this shit is simulated. Please do not take this as any type of advice or anything. All right. So let me go to Forex. This is just for educational and entertainment purposes. You got to be very careful because seriously, y'all don't understand. I mean, y'all do understand. Motherfuckers commit suicide over this game. You ever heard the term up the stairs, out the window? I'm kidding. All right, so I'm getting rid of this I'm gonna short it at 148.135. Okay. So I was hollering at my boy earlier. Now 135. Goodness gracious, man. This thing moves like a motherfucker. Okay, great. I got it. All right. Woo! All right. Yeah, I got so many people that worry about me, man. One of my boys, he really just was like, yo, he just want to check on me, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, yo, I'm going through a whole lot of bullshit, and like, he just want to check on me. Let me see. So I got 148, okay, so crap. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to edit this because I know he's really interested in forex. Uh, so I'm just gonna let him know, like, hey, I'm trying. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done. All right. So I sold a standard lot of USD Japanese yen. So I'm saying that the USD is going to do better than the Japanese yen. Um, now they got this thing called floating percentage loss. Let's just go ahead and go over it real quick because that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is a floating percentage loss? What is floating percentage loss versus unrealized percentage loss? Forex. Oh, sorry. Let me try again. What is floating percentage loss versus unrealized percentage loss forex? Okay, I don't know what that means, but I guess I just have to accept it. So, what if, like, okay, is there a realized? Let me see. I want to see if there's realized. I mean, I know that was stocks, but like, because I'm kind of confused with this unrealized profit loss and then floating percentage loss. Whatever. This is forex. We're trying something new. Um, so I sold a standard lot of USD JPY. Uh, Trade price 148.137. Um, so um, because the Japanese have three decimal places, the pip is the second decimal place. So now it's currently trading at 148.162. So now I'm losing approximately $30. Uh, uh, because the second decimal place is the pip, if I'm correct. Let's verify that real quick. What is the pip on a Japanese yen? Okay. So I believe it's the second decimal point. Okay. All right. So let me go back. Yeah. So um, my trade price again is 148.137. Right now it's at 148.193. So I should be down $60 because I'm down 6 pips. Because I shorted it and it's going up. Let me go ahead and go to the chart and let's take a look and see what's going on. It's USD backslash JPY. All right, this is fun. This is fun. I like this. This is fun. Okay, so it is increasing. It increased. Let me do 1 day, 1 minute. Okay, great. All right. Well, that's what I expected, correct? I'm seeing a double peak develop. So it appears that double peak is developing, going to put it in overbought territory, and then it's going to start coming down. What's the fundamentals on this? Tokyo average repo references rates. Who's getting repo? Oh shit, that's serious. Uh, they give out repo rates. Damn, that we gotta pay attention to that shit. Yo, who getting repo? What's the repo rate of Prince George's County? What's the repo rate of Montgomery County? We gotta figure that shit out. Damn, people stay on top of that shit. All right. Australian Treasurer Jim Chalmers has moved again to shake up the corporate culture and practices of the Reserve of Bank of Australia, naming a Bank of England official as the central bank's new deputy governor. The appointment of Andrew Hauser, who has a 30-year career with the BOE, Bank of England, behind him, breaks with decades of practice that has seen internal candidates promoted up the ranks. Hauser brings international expertise in macroeconomics, markets, and central banking operations from his distinguished career, Chalmers said Monday. Okay, I don't know if that had to do with Japanese yen and USD, but let's keep going. Japan offering yen 700.0B of 1.3 40-year government. Okay, I gotta do my research on that because I didn't know what that just said. Interest rate cuts. Okay, interest rate cuts. Okay, all right. So the U.S. dollar appears like it's going to do something better than the Japanese yen. So maybe I don't want to short this, and I'm going to go ahead and turn around and I'm going to buy it. So essentially, I would like to roll it, but it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to buy it at market. No, I'm going to buy it at limited price that they give me. Whatever. Okay, so execute it. And we'll go over that trade in a second, but I'm going to go back in here real quick and I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy 100,000 shares or 100,000 units. I'm going to say that whatever limit price they give me. The limit prices aren't too bad. They kind of are at the ask and the bid. That's really just what happens. And I don't really feel like having the headache. All right, I'm sorry. I was just my buddy was interested in my forex trades. All right, so I went ahead and bought. I did short it. I got rid of it. We'll go ahead and go over that trade. So I bought it at 148.225, and no, I'm sorry, sold at 148.137 and bought back at, no, see, they didn't close all my positions at one time. Let me see. What happened here? Let's see. All right, it bought back at 148.206, which ended up being a loss of like $59. Okay, cool. All right. I was just looking at something. They said, let's go ahead and take a look at the Australian dollar. Seriously, you just kind of hopped up into a whirlwind, and I just put the mic on, and you're more than welcome to hang out. Probably going to get ready to cut it soon. I'm going to take a look at the AUD, USD. And I don't know nothing about Forex. I don't know nothing. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to kill this bitch. I'm telling you. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm going to look at the 20-day. My buddy wants to know what do you think is going to happen with this? Everybody always want to test it. I want to test it. He's like, I think it's going to be a buy. Nobody. No. I'm saying quick technical analysis on the Aussie USD is going down. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break because I'm starting to get a little hungry myself. And I got a lot more research I got to do. And it's already 10:42 p.m. I got a lot more research I got to do on Forex. Then I also got to look at the U.S. equities because I still got my stuff I got to do. And I also want to take a look at some futures. I got to look at these long-ass videos. Trust me, I know my podcast sucks. It's monotone voice, no laughter, no jokes, no creativity, nothing. It's a corn-fed motherfucker out here talking about some motherfucking stocks and bonds. He's jobless, about to be homeless, about to be carless. You know what I'm saying? Like wearing clothes from 1999, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still out here. I'm gonna still keep kicking it. So I'm gonna take a quick break. If I come back, I'll let y'all know. I want to thank anybody and everybody who decided to stop by and kick it with your mans. I'm gonna take a look at this Aussie. I'm gonna say it's going down. Shit, it's trading right now. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna put in a trade. Basically, just shorten it. Aussie USD. Let me get him. Because it looks like it's trading right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a short in. Let me do 10,000. Only because my man's, he wants more realistic simulated trades. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, it's really not a big deal to simulate it. I just like to see big numbers. You know what I'm saying? And just playing around. But when it becomes reality, then yeah, I'll deal with the real percentages and everything. Um, so yeah, I went ahead, put in a here. I'll show them. See, a lot of times when you talk to these people, no offense, they want to talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, dude, I just put in a simulated trade. Like honestly, like literally, I just put in a simulated trade. And I know people are gonna be like, oh man, I put in simulated trades all day. Man, I paper trade. I paper trade a lot. I really do. Like that's where I kind of get like my jollies off. If I had to say, it's paper trading. You know what I'm saying? That's where like uh you know the joint we pull her by her hair and um not like that, but where you go nuts, you just go crazy, and it's like in the back of your head, this shouldn't be allowed, but you're doing it and you're having a ball, and even at the end of it, you're kind of sitting there saying to yourself, man, that shouldn't be legal. It was a fantastic time, but that shouldn't be legal. Yeah, I'm kidding. Um, that's paper trading for me. I just get my jollies off. Um, um, yeah, and that's where I get my experience. Um, and so many people are even afraid to paper trade. It's simulated. It's fake. Trade it. It's over. It's done. And guess what? When the real market comes, when I get eligibility, I'm gonna be such in a boom. Oh, pip. Yep. 0.00, 0.6618. oh, it's at what 0.666, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand it's at 10,000 units. Like, boom, boom, boom. Keep moving, keep moving. Get out of it, get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. I got to figure out, like the commissions and like how it's traded. So essentially, if I sold this position, I sold this many Aussie dollars, and I guess I got to work on how to get this many USD back. Um, um, but yeah, so my short Aussie position, I'm sorry, Australian position, the US dollar is right now doing okay. It's up 50 cents. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. This is what I'm gonna be working on. As far as the market, man, there was really no activity as far as I knew today. But yeah, I was playing around on some simulated trades with Zoom. Sold some calls, did okay with that. Basically, just like at the money calls. It was kind of fun. And then what was I doing? I was selling short puts on Shopify. Yeah, it was a pretty good day. So I just want to say thank you so much again to all my family, my friends, my people who decided to stop by and kick it with your mans. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be up here doing some research, and let's go ahead and take a look. We should be in the last 15 minutes of the wonderful matchup between Minnesota Vikings and Chicago Bears. Let's just imagine that somehow the score is now 27-29. Nope, even better. It's 9-10. Yep, there we go. Let's see. So something happened. Somebody scored a touchdown, maybe, or a couple field goals. But again, yeah, thank you. I'll be doing this research. I'll be trying to come back and hop on. Not whatever. Um, hop, get on the mic and and let y'all know what I researched and let y'all know how it goes. So again, thank you. God bless. Um, if you have any questions or want to reach out or anything, my email address is attached to my RSS link. It's Chanman at House of B.A.R.F. The acronym B.A.R.F. That's B period A period R period F no period at the end of F at gmail.com. I know that's a complicated as email address, but this is House of B.A.R.F. and I am Chairman. So thank you so much again, and you have a wonderful night, and hopefully I make another one tomorrow. I'm gonna try to keep up with this. Hopefully I make another one tomorrow. I'm Chairman, and this is House of B.A.R.F. Blah! Introducing the Listener Support Program, fueling the future and quality of House of B.A.R.F. Dear loyal listeners, at the House of B.A.R.F., we strive to bring you the most engaging, informative, and entertaining content every day into the world of business, accounting, regulation, and finance. We strive to provide you with expert knowledge, practical tips, and thought-provoking discussions to help you excel in your financial endeavors. We are dedicated to fostering meaningful conversations, sharing valuable insights, and creating a community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about business, accounting, regulation, and finance. Producing high-quality content requires dedication, resources, and effort from a talented team of one, me, but in the future, hopefully I'll have a team. That's why we are excited to introduce our Listener Support Program. This initiative allows you, our cherished audience members, to play a pivotal role in shaping the future and the content and assuring House of B.A.R.F's sustainability. In the future, becoming a supporter, you'll be able to enjoy a range of exclusive benefits. Benefits that I'm hoping to be able to bring eventually: early access to episodes, access to episodes that are not, public, that are not accessible to everyone, possibly even create better content, And then all those mistakes I make, maybe I'll put them in a separate episode. You'll be able to get some behind the scenes stuff. And other exclusive things such as merchandise, possibly. I have, a children's book coming out, may be able to offer that. Your support goes directly towards enhancing the quality of our content, expanding our reach, our research, and investing in new resources and technology to bring you even better experiences. Your contribution will help us continue to deliver thought-provoking discussions, captivating stories, and insightful I didn't mean to say that. Maybe in the future, may possibly interview someone that will keep you engaged and inspired. Join us in shaping the future of House of B.A.R.F. by becoming a supporter today. Your generosity empowers us to keep our conversations alive and ensures that we can contribute to provide valuable content to audiences around the United States and hopefully in the future of the world. To support us, simply visit podcasters.spotify.com. Then you can get to House of B.A.R.F. Also, it is on Spotify. And support this podcast and become a supporter and choose a membership tier that aligns with your preferences. Every contribution, no matter how small or how big, makes a meaningful impact and is deeply appreciated. Thank you for being an essential part of our journey. With your support, we can reach new heights and create content that truly resonates with you, our incredible listeners. God bless. Happy listening. I'm Chanman. This is House of B.A.R.F. Again, if you would like, you can visit podcasters.spotify.com/pod/show/Chan-man7. And you can go to support this podcast and become a supporter today. Thank you. You can also reach me at c287gph@gmail.com. Thank you again. You have a wonderful day. God bless.